So she has her afterburn string, which is 1-1, and you can follow that up with 1-1-2. That's going to give you a hard knockdown. She also has her back 2-2, which is an overhead into a mid. It's pretty reactable, but at least you have some overhead mix. Now, one of her best, if not the best string in her kit, is her 4-2-1. Her 4-2-1 is an advancing mid, and of course you can special cancel, so that's a great way to hit confirm. The full string is the rocket punch, and that's 4-2-1-2, and you can see we get a launcher. Her back 3-4 is actually a low starting normal, but it just knocks the opponent away. Of course, if you have a Cameo assist to back you up, you should be able to connect into that, but if not, then that's all you get. Her forward 3 is pretty cool because she will actually take flight and she moves towards the opponent and then she ends with that low kick. Now, if you want to, you can cancel it by just tapping down, but you can see how that will create many mind games for your opening. And on top of that, with a right Cameo, aka Sonya Blade, that might come in clutch. Now, if you decide not to delay it, you can just do her forward 3-4 and you can see we get that hard knockdown. Now, like I said before, her forward 2-1 is one of the best strings in her kit, but so isn't her 4-2. And it also has an additional hit at the end, which will just lead into a hard knockdown. Now, if we take a look at the frame data, her 1-1 is -1. The 1-1-2 is -5. Her back 2-2 is unsafe at -18, but if you just stagger the back 2, it's -6. Now, that 4-2-1 is actually going to leave you -7, but the downside of this string, if you do complete it, the final hit is -17 on block. So of course, with that option, you want to stagger it. Now with that back 3 low starter, it is pretty good, so you can hit confirm off of that back 3 alone, but the full string, of course, is -6, so it is safe. Now that forward 3 is unsafe. You can see it's -12 right there, but remember that because we're going to come back to it. Gut Crusher, which is 4-2, is 0 on block, so that's really good. However, it does have a gap, so the opponent can just armor right through. And then that full complete string is actually -6 on block, so you will be safe as well. But right here, man, these are your go-to hit confirmable options. But now we got to talk about her special moves and how she can continue off of these normals. So her anti-air flak is down back 2, and she's going to send rockets up into the air. Now, if you amplify them, you actually get a launcher from this. Now, Sektor also has her base link aerial combo attack, and that's 2-1-2. So anytime you hit confirm into those rockets, we can jump up with that base link string. And then to finalize this basic combo, we just use her artificial intelligence string, that's 1-1-2. So when complete, you should have a combo like this. Jump up, wait for them, 1-1-2. Just like that, hard knockdown, 28%. Basic B&B. But knowing that we have that square wave from Sonya in the back pocket, we can use that after that 2-1-2 aerial combo attack. So right now, you jump up 2-1-2 into square wave. And then after that second pop-up, we want to jump in with her demolition aerial combo attack, and that's 3-2. So now you have a combo that looks like this with 1 assist. 3-2. Just like that, 32%. Now, if you really want to use 2 square waves, you absolutely can. So now, man, we can do a combo like this. Square wave, 2-1-2 square wave, and then jump in with that 3-2, and that does 38%. And like I said before, you can either use that low or the overhead to confirm into this combo as well. So you can definitely get that combo going off that same overhead option. Just like that, man. Now, an important special move in Sektor's kit is her down back 4, the tactical redeploy. So her tactical redeploy is somewhat of a teleport, and she comes down on the opponent. So if we were to confirm into one of those strings, we now get a meterless launcher. So now we can get a meterless combo just like this. Now, if I were to use the 4-2-1 into the redeploy, you can see it does not connect. So that's when the full string comes into play, the 4-2-1-2. So the 4-2-1-2 will allow you to go into it and still get a meterless combo. However, off of that string, you have to keep in mind that you will not be able to connect that 2-1-2 in the air, that base link aerial combo attack. So now anytime we confirm the 2-1-2, we just want to amplify that launcher, because now we can get a full combo with that 2-1-2 in the air. So we have something like this. Tactical redeploy to finish, 31%, just like that. Now, understanding that concept, we have to talk about her boot disc, which is 1-3-4 in the air. Because anytime we get a confirm, right, off of the same string, if we jump in with that 1-3-4, we can cash out with that amplified tactical redeploy. So that's going to give you a full extension to your combos. Because now you can do stuff like this. Just like that. 39% off 1 bar a meter. Now, if we bring in a Cameo like Serena, we can get some decent damage. Amplify. ended just like that, 41%. But now that we covered that, let's go back to her forward 3 string. So the forward 3, like I said, is gonna hit low. With the Sonya Cameo, she just got a brand new move, which is a dive kick. So anytime you are in the air, you can actually call in Sonya for an overhead. So now we just gave Sektor a 50-50, right? She has the low or she has the overhead. And if we do call in that Sonya option and we hold down, you can see she keeps them airborne. So now the opponent has to guess from a 50-50 option, and we just get a basic combo just like that. And on top of that 50-50, she also has the thruster boost. So if you hold in any direction and hit L2, you can see she will actually use her jetpack to fly around. But anytime you're using a normal with the jetpack and then go into that thruster boost, it will take a bar a meter to use. So now we can fake them out with that low and get an overhead combo just like that without the use of Sonya. Now Sektor has her back forward 1 and she'll actually just shoot a rocket. But if you amplify it, she actually sets the opponent on fire. Now with Motaro, if you hit confirm into this, you actually can teleport and continue the combo. And to get the max damage, of course, we want to use that forward 2 string and then follow the same structure that we already know. Now here's where the video comes full circle and you can see everything we just talked about in one combo. Jump up, 2-1-2, and we use the jetpack to continue. So once we stay airborne with that jetpack, we'll use her demolition string, and that's just 3-2 to finalize. So now, you have a complete combo that looks something like this. 48% with Motaro. But we're gonna call it right there, man. I feel like I covered everything I wanted to with Sektor. I hope you guys found this video useful, man. Let me know if you have any other questions. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.